just about set to go. And today's starting pitcher, Ethan Blackburn. Chris, he is a fun one to watch do his thing. One down. And now the veteran catcher, Juan Munoz.
Possibly thinking about home run number 100 here. He's just one shy of that milestone.
That clips the corner. Munoz needs just one more homer to reach 100 in the big leagues. Checks over to first, back safely.
Yeah, and making it to 100 homers would be quite the career accomplishment for him. Out of the more than 20,000 players to take an at-bat in the majors, less than 5% have ever hit 100 dingers.
In the dirt.
1-1.
Man at first, one away. Upstairs.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
That one misses, and that's ball 3. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call.
It's a strikeout, but they'll be in good shape if they make their outs as difficult as that one. Those grinding ABs take a toll on a pitcher as the game goes on.
So So one out, nobody on. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Juan Munoz. Now one missed. Munoz getting the starting catcher, hitting third in the lineup, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. There's a swing and a miss.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle, but I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
One down, base is empty.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
100 miles an hour, foul that off. That's a good piece of swinging. I won't say hitting because he didn't get a knock, but a good piece of swinging to keep the at-bat alive.
Swing and a ground ball. Tosses to first. Out number 2.
You're out. 3 out. Ball 4, take the base. 3. That's ball 4.
One out, runner at second. Munoz getting ready to hit. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
That's to third, Phillies. Safe at first as they can't make the play. First and second, one out. Ladd now at the plate. on at first with one gone. Next to hit, Juan Munoz. 0 for 3 in this one. Swings through that one for strike one.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
Ball one there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
DeYoung, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Jumps at the wall, and he brings it back.
Now batting the center fielder, Freddie Webb.
And now the center.
First base. Out. Out. 3. Out. You're out. Out. 3.
Well, with this 6th win in a row, all of a sudden you start to look around up and down the lineup, to your left, to your right as a player, and you say, you know what, we're good. We may have had some tough times earlier on, but this is a good team, and you start to expect.
Biggest storyline coming into this one. He's riding quite the hitting streak, Singy.
Been seeing the ball so well, Boog. One of the toughest outs in the league right now. It'll be interesting to see how they pitch to him today.
It's the San Francisco Giants and the Milwaukee Brewers. All right. Just about set to go now. And starting in this one, Gary Newcomb. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Leading
One down. Now here is Leo Feliz. Fastball for a strike. Feliz with some impressive production lately. Missed with a changeup. And the count even 1-1.
You don't stick at the major league level unless you can string together consistently solid performances. Right now, he's showing us why he's lasted in the big leagues.
He goes down looking.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball.
Ball 4. Take your base. Out. Out. 3.
Juan Munoz up now for the Brewers.
Possibly thinking about home run number 100 here. He's just one shy of that milestone.
Nasty pitch right there. And that's strike one. And a big swing and a miss.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Rooney down to first with it. That completes the strikeout inning over. Back here at American.
Ball four, take the base. 3. You're out. 3. Out. You're out.
Leo Feliz, the next Giant to hit. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That's off the mark, and that's ball one.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Line drive, caught.
Great diving catch on the line drive, and the ground does not cause a fumble. Great athleticism on that play right there.
And
3. That's ball four. Ball four, take your base.
so 2 down. Juan Munoz, the next to hit. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100. Foul ball there. Munoz, a former All-Star, a member of the 1,000 hit club, a former first-round pick back in 2025. This one smoked, could be trouble. Coming home. He'll score and then tie it. It's 1-1.
Picks himself up an RBI. Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull it. Turned on it nicely for the knock.
Ready.
Ball four, take the base. You're out. That's ball four.
First and second, 2 outs. Feliz will hit next. 0 for 2 in this one. Pitch misses inside. 1-0.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there like he can find.
Oh, this pitch rides in too far. That got him. Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make it.
Now pitching
Braden
for the
Pride
Brewers,
will take over here.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and the little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
And that one fouled off. Rips one to right. Squeezes it. And that's the 3rd out. But 2 runs. And welcome back to the ballpark.
Ball four, take your base. Ball four, take the base. That's ball four.
Here's the Brewers catcher now, Juan Munoz. That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
Tough situation right here. It's so important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
The pitch. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
1 ball.
Fastball is outside.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Ground ball right side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. That ends the inning.
your base.
Feliz, the next Giant to hit. And a curve is down and in. Perez on third. Gill at first. 2 out of the inning. That one's in there. That's strike one. Swing and a pop-up. Larson settles underneath it. Makes the grab. And that's the third out. A couple of hits in the inning.
Ball 4, take the base.
Juan Munoz up now for the Brewers. Grounder might be 2. Smith to second, and that's 2.
Well, the second baseman made that one look.
That's ball 4. You're out.
Now pitching for
So the closer summoned from the bullpen,
Number
Sidney
24.
Mora.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Feliz at the plate now, and that's inside. Yeah, that's fouled off. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And the tying run is on with a leadoff single. And his hitting streak continues. There have been almost no bad days for him in the past month.
This guy's running hot, Boog, and people around the league are paying serious attention to this streak now, especially the pitchers that are trying to slow him down.
No outs, runner at first. And here is Will Smith. Outside low, and that's ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
There's a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that's through there for a strike. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Ground ball right side. Down the line, and it's foul. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Trying to close out a 1-run lead here at the top of the 9th.
That's the ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Stays alive.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open. On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
Hit hard to the ground and up the middle, base hit. And it's now first and second to start the inning.
But when you see that many pitches
Now
in an at-bat, your chances of
baseman,
succeeding
Andy.
go up. And right there, we see the result.
First and second, no outs. Holton getting ready to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. And that's in for a strike. 0-1.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers, they seem to live for. And you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it. But this is where they earn their keep.
So the tying run at second. And a swing and a miss. And that is a big first out. Steven Raimo, the next Giant
Up
to
next
hit.
to the Giants, the right fielder, Steven Raimo.
Called strike right there.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
And ball one.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
And a count 1-2. One out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Coming home. Here comes the throw. And he's safe. Tie ball game.
Huge game tying at bat right there. Came through in a big spot to drive in the run. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
And here comes the Brewers manager.
Pitching
change here. Marcos
number
Julio.
36, Marcos Julio.
Go ahead run on base. Valdez digs in now. On the ground to first. Could be two. Fired to second. Back to first. Double play. Nice job getting over, and that ends the inning. So a ninth inning comeback here, and this game has been flipped on its head. And we are tied 4-4. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Barney Cervone. And he'll
Now
feature a
pitching for
hard
San
slider to
Francisco,
work off his fastball.
number
Here's the
38,
leadoff man for the Brewers,
Barney
Lewis White.
Cervone.
Pitch misses there, and that is ball one. Activity in the bullpen. Cameron Tebow getting loose out there. Bolek, the lefty, warming up as well. 4-4 in the ninth. And that's in for a strike. And fouled off. Next offering upstairs. Right side. Makes the grab, one down.
The batter, number 15, designated hitter, Henry.
And now the DH,
DeYoung.
Henry DeYoung. Cut on and lifted in the air, Perez. He makes the catch, and there's two down.
Now batting, the catcher, Juan
Juan
Munoz.
Munoz up now for the Brewers. Cervone, 28 years old, and he was a third-round pick back in 2025. And that misses. Ball one. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Around first, heading for two. And the potential winning run moves into scoring position at second.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
So runner at second, 2 down. Ladd now at the plate. And that clips the inside corner. The winning run on second base.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
0-2 now.
1-2.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Trying to send this to extra innings. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touched it.
Chases the changeup in the dirt. Got him. Getting over on the strikeout. And the runner holds. So they can't push across the winning run, and that means free baseball here this afternoon. And we are tied. And welcome back to the ballpark.
Three. First base.
First and second, no outs. Lowry, the next to hit. On the ground to second, might be 2. There's 1.
He's out.
On to first, double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Here's the second baseman, Dominic Martin. In the air, out towards left center. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Brewers strand 1. This game's all tied at 4. Back now, we're in extras.
Now pitching for the Brewers.
Here's the third baseman, Leo Feliz. And there's a foul ball. Richie, multi-time All-Star. He features a 2-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. Over to first, and he's safe. 1 on, nobody out, a run in. We are in the 11th. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time. That one finds the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
So digging in, Will Smith.
Put together a great at bat last time. Really battled. Ended up with the base hit.
That pitch in for a strike. It's 0-1. Gill stands at first with 1 out.
One.
In the dirt, blocked. On the ground right side. 4. Throws to first in time. And now the first baseman, Andy Holton.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
This one in the air right field. Smith sizes this one up. He's got it. And that is that. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Last shot here as we go to the bottom of the 11th. It's the Giants 5 and the Brewers. Back here in extras and a new pitcher on the mound.
35.
Up now for Milwaukee, Ricky
Devo.
Larson. On the ground to first. Slides, but it gets by him. Around third. He'll score easily. And he's going to get to second with nobody out.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Joe Brandon will hit next.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
And that's in for a strike. Pickoff moved to second. Oh, the throw is over his head. Winning run stands at second. And that one clips the corner.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boog. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Man at second. And that's a little bit high. Now 1-2.
Well, clearly not too happy with the call there. Thought he caught the top of the zone, and you could pretty much read his lips saying, that's not up.
The 1-2.
That's a ball.
Squirts away a little bit. Tag, save. He's into third on a wild pitch.
Even with a good secondary lead, sometimes it's hard to see just how far that ball's gotten away from the catcher. And if you can make it to third base pretty much standing up, well, that time he seemed to have a pretty good read.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Huge strikeout there.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Next to hit, Lewis White. And that one is in for a strike.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
Up the middle. Base hit. That'll do it. Across is the winning run. And the Brewers walk it off in the 11th.
So exciting to see a team walk it off. Not so much fun if you're on the other side, but what a great way to win. This team is celebrating, and this win is well-deserved.
6-5 the final. And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The start of the weekend is upon us. It's Friday evening baseball on the show. It's the Tampa Bay Rays going up against the Kansas City Royals. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go. And towing the slab, Ray Guerra. Chris, a sub
Leading
three.
Ball four, take your base. Ball four, take your base. That's ball four. Ball four, take your base. Three. Ball four, take your base. Three. That's ball four. Ball four, take your base. Three. Ball four, take your base. Three.
So 2 down. To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Robert Shoemaker.
Could be a big moment for him right here. He's sitting on 999 hits. One away from.
And there's the third out. That'll do it for the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. Back now. For the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Ryan Doe.
That's That's ball 4.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Robert Shoemaker. Late on that fastball.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Next offer, he's in for a strike. And that's in the dirt.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Hit on the ground to the right side.
Foul.
And that's just foul. Here's a 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Nothing doing here this half. Back. To your final here today. Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB just about ready to roll here, and today's starter.
Out. 3. Out.
Juan Munoz up now for the Brewers. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100. There's a strike. Munoz will handle the catching duties in this one, hitting third in the lineup, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. On the ground, fair ball, and he can't come up with it. DeYoung around third.
Well done. Drives in the run. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Here's the catcher, Juan Munoz.
Possibly thinking about home run number 100 here. He's just one shy of that milestone.
First pitch misses. Munoz needs just one more homer to reach 100 in the big leagues. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Yeah, and making it to 100 homers would be quite the career accomplishment for him. Out of the more than 20,000 players to take an at-bat in the majors, less than 5% have ever hit 100 dingers. The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those spots or things can get away from you awfully quickly.
So a man aboard, Freddie Ladd, the next to hit. That one fouled off. And foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he got him. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Ricky Marsh.
3. You're out. 3. Out. 3. Out. Out. 3. Out. 3. Out.
Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
In the dirt, and a count 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Throws sails on him, and it takes off down the line. Around first and hustling for second, and he'll make it up to second as he advances on the throwing error. Here comes the manager out of the new pitcher for the Braves, Marcelo Santana. He last pitched 2 days ago. So up next, Freddie Ladd. He's already homered in this game. Ball 1, no strikes. Movement in the Atlanta bullpen. Jamal Biggs getting ready to go. Moreno also getting ready. Out to short, Asensio. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Boom, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like.
Here's a catcher to hit. Juan Munoz. In there at the knees. 0-1. Outside with a breaking ball. Man at first, 1 away. Santana checks the runner, and he's back in easily. The 1-1. Way high.
Oh, that's high.
And now 2-2.
Now just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
Popped in the air, left field. Fortenberry hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Next for the Brewers, Freddie Ladd. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Fortenberry racing over to make the catch. We go to the ninth. Now it's the DH, Dwayne Thompson. In there at the knees, strike 1.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
The pitch. That missed by a lot. Now 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. On the ground to third. So it was a long battle at the plate, but they still managed to get the out. And next for Atlanta, Tom Ware. 0 for 3 with 3 groundouts. That one called a strike. 0-1. Mora, an all-star a season ago. He throws a cutter, a curve, and he works in a slider. Next one off the plate inside. And the count is 1-1. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
2 strikes.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Braves down to the final out.
Well, that slider down and away. It's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
One strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game.
He's up to triple digits with that save, 100 for his career now, and he's become an artist when it comes to closing out ball games.
A shutout in this one, 3-0 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. Live from Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City, Missouri. We're going to be treated to a gorgeous day for baseball on the show. It's the Tampa Bay Rays going up against the Kansas City Royals. Now up for Tampa Bay,
Leading
John Oliveira. And stepping in for the Rays, Robert Shoemaker.
Could be a big moment for him right here. He's sitting on 999 hits, one away from adding a comma to that total.
And that one cutting but missing down low. And there's a ball.
Rio.
And ball four to aboard.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
The left fielder, Kurt Welburn.
Now the left fielder, Kurt Welburn.
Ball.
In the dirt.
1-0.
Nothing happening on the bases, though. Oliveros over at second. Shoemaker at first with no outs. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. That's a good sound.
Ball four, take the base. 3 out. You're out.
Robert Shoemaker next to hit for the Rays. The walk and a run scored his first time. On the corner for a strike, and it's 0-1.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
And that one fouled off.
Finish him.
Ball one.
Squirts away a little bit. To second, but way
safe.
too late. Safe there. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the second game of the series. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. Coming home. The throw in. Tag. Too late. He scores. and they lead by 4.
Now batting.
And that is his 1,000th major league hit. A nice moment for him.
Yeah, anytime you flip the page on a career milestone, it feels really good. You know that number's in front of you for a long time, and you can't get there fast enough. Good for him.
2 outs, runner at first. Here's the left fielder, Kurt Wilburn. 1 for 1 with a single so far. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball, no strikes. That's ball 4. 3, ball 4, take your base.
Base is empty, 1 away. Next is the designated hitter, Robert Shoemaker. Foul ball. Shoemaker, a former All-Star, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he was born in Venezuela. That one off the mark, ball 1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Slice to right, and it goes just foul. And he hits a ground ball right side, and that's just foul.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And that is low for ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
1 gone, runner at first. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Kurt Wilburn. 1 for 2. There goes the runner. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Shoemaker leads off first with 1 away. Ball 1 there.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one missing inside.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
And it remains 2-2. Sets him down looking. That's the first changeup we've seen today, and a perfect time to offer it up. So now it's the full-hole hitter, Luis Hernandez. 0 for 2 in this one. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Rodriguez going back on this one to the warning track, makes the catch. 1 left for Tampa. They lead it 6-2. And we're back. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Juan Acosta. Lowell back to work.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
Zips it across. The right fielder, leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And here is Koji Inoho. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And Kenny Jansen punches him out. That's a strikeout. And now Mark Chavis walked his first time. And ball one. Next offering is down low. Strike on the inside corner.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And it's fouled away. Two outs. Outside low. And now it's filled up 3-2.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So it's a good take by him.
And that's too high, and it's ball 4.
Almost a coin flip for the umpire in that call, but most umpires just don't want to give pitchers a break up in the zone like that.
Man at first, Jimmy Cohen steps in for the Royals. He's 0 for 1. Now one missed.
1 ball.
The Rays leading by 4. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. He dives, but he can't make the catch. No throw, a tough play, and now there are runners at first and second.
Now batting, the shortstop,
Carmen Fernandez steps in for the Royals. That's outside, and that's ball 1. Strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That's down and in.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Pitch misses, and the count is 3-1. There's a strike.
Full count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. 2 left on. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Rays 6 and the Royals 2. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. That's a little bit low. Movement in the bullpen. Sean Flynn appears to be getting loose. McVale getting cranked up as well. That's too low. And a count 2-1.
2-1.
Liner, caught at second.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
Barry McGowan next to hit for the Rays. McGowan mashed a couple of homers in his last game. One out, bases empty.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down. No need to deviate from the slider right there. The hitter just not making the adjustment. He came at him with the breaking ball, pitch after pitch in that at bat, and evidently there was no answer for it.
Langston stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. And that one is downstairs. And the count now 2-0. And that is out of play. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Chopped left side. Fires over to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now at the plate, Christopher Sanchez. Outside low, and it's 1-0. Tampa Bay's bullpen with some action. Doug Liss preparing to come on if needed. Blanco, a left-hander, also throwing. Fastball for a strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Inside. Now 3-1.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Full count.
And they'll do it again. The kick, the 3-2. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And that'll fall for a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Up next for the Royals.
Now the number 2 hitter, Juan Rodriguez.
Leadoff man on. It's time to play a little small ball. Get some base runners. Try to dig yourself out of the hole.
Rodriguez checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And he went around. That's ruled a swing. Now snap throw to first. And he just got his hand in there. And he deals. In the dirt, but kept close. The 1-1. And that one is inside. Lifted in the air, right center field. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one away.
Now batting second baseman Hank Simone.
So a man aboard, and now it's the switch hitting second baseman Hank Simone. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Right through there for a strike. Sanchez
0-2.
leads off first with one away. Swing and a high fly ball right field. McGowan. And there's two down. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Rafael Alvarez.
Rafael Alvarez.
Edge of the zone for a strike. It's 0-1. The Royals down by 4. Last half of inning number 5.
No.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Line drive, brings it in for the 3rd out. So they can't do anything with the leadoff single there. We're through 5. It's the Rays 6 and the Royals 2. Back here in Kansas City, start of the 6th, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Monte Pierce. Top of the zone for a called strike. Right side. And that chance handled. Tosses to first. Out. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Now batting, the first baseman, Devin Kraft.
And here's the first baseman, Devin Kraft. Just missed. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And downstairs.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And a strike in there.
That's a ball.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire's strike zone.
1 down, base is empty. Got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
So the Rays batting order turns over. And the batter now, John Oliveros. First pitch swinging.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Next offering upstairs. Oliveros with a homer in his last game. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
1-2.
And that's down and away.
2-2.
And there's a ball. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. 3 up, 3 down for him there. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6. And the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. It's the Rays 6 and the Royals 2.
Now pitching for the
So
Rays,
they turn things over to the righty, Doug
number
Bliss.
20.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
So up now for Kansas City, Juan Acosta. And a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
That's
Ball
outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. And a foul ball. And a 1-2. That one just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. Koji Inoue steps in for the Royals. He's 0 for 1. Trying to get him to chase on the changeup that time.
He rides.
Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes. 2-2.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting him straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Chavis at the plate now. That's ball 1. That one missed. He was late there. Strike 1.
Well, he came right at him right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but got to imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
2-2 now. Swing and a miss. And he strikes out the side here in the 6th. Royals go down 1-2-3. They still trail it here. It's 6-2. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now, Robert Shoemaker. Daly back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that drops in for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Next pitch misses. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Next one just misses. Ball 3.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 3-2 now. And a foul ball. He stays alive. That one ripped. And a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad
Kurt
jump. Those small moments can be costly.
Kurt Wilburn digs in now. 1 for 3. First pitch misses.
1-0.
Shoemaker gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one down.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the shortstop, Luis Hernandez.
And now the shortstop, Luis Hernandez. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Right through there for a strike.
Ball 2.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Hernandez tries to hold up, appeal to first, and he held up. Down the line, Enojo, long run, can't get there. This one lands foul. Man at first, one away. Fly ball to right. Enojo. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, the catcher, David Samuels.
David Samuels next to hit for the Rays. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And that is that.
Now pitching for the
We're
Rays.
back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Domingo Blanco.
Domingo.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and
scoring position with 2 away. Now here is Robert Shoemaker. That's in there. That's strike 1. Runner at second, 2 down, and we're in the top of the 8th. And that one is lifted in the air. Sanchez ranging into the alley, pulls it in on the run. And that is that. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Rays 8 and the Royals 2. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
Singy, you grew up in the Bay Area. Did you have a favorite player as a kid?
Yeah, I love the A's lineup. I mean, guys like Ricky Henderson, Dave Kingman, Terry Steinbach. I mean, you just go on and on. Tony Armas, just some tremendous rosters back then. And I loved as a kid getting on the BART train, the Bay Area Rapid Transit, pulling up right there to the stadium and then going in and watching the game.
Hank Simone will hit next. A switch hitter batting right. You also had the pleasure of going over and hitting and taking batting practice at a big leaguer's house. Who was that?
Yeah, Willie McGee, one of the greatest of all time, in my opinion. Not
he lived in your neighborhood.
Yeah, his folks live right down the street from me, and that's where his batting cage was. I used to look out of my backyard down the hill and just dream of one day maybe being able to go over and hit with them. And that dream became a reality when I was drafted by the San Francisco Giants.
1-2.
Now fly ball to right center. Langston on the move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out.
Now
and there's two away.
The designated hitter, Rafael Alvarez.
2 down, bases empty. Rafael Alvarez steps in for the Royals. And first offering is fouled off. Ball one there.
1-1.
Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Langston pulls it down. That is the inning. Rick McVale into the game.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Now up for Tampa Bay, Kurt Welburn. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. Action in the pen down there. DeAndre Crump, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Hughes getting loose as well.
This team has won the series with the win in this game today, so you got your eye on a sweep. It's not going to be easy to do. When you're on the road, a home team is always